Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. Today I have James and Dan on my left. Hold up, wait a minute. On my left, you say? Yes, the audio listeners, we're in a new scene, mate. We're in a new place. We're in a new house.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Where we are.
We're back in time.
We've gone back. Yeah, we've gone back to the Stone Age, actually. This place's internet is fucked. Now, I didn't know this was a thing. And I know you could go to places without internet, yes. But in the modern day century where new houses are built, there should be at least 4G. No, let alone 3G. But there is zero internet. It's fucked. But other than that, James, how are you?
Yeah, look, other than being in the Stone Age, I'm really liking the new place, the new studio, as you should be calling it.
We've brought this whole place just for the studio, obviously.
These aren't actually living here. These are just like squatting here.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
How are you, Dan, mate? How was your
good,
week?
mate. Had a good couple of days, you know.
Get up to anything?
I just helped his move
Oh,
on,
yeah.
on Saturday. Wanted to kill Matty C.
Yeah. What happened there?
Mate. So Matty C likes to be a menace, and he decided it'd be fun to put some cable ties on my drive shaft of my car. So I'm driving. We're doing loads back and forth from house to house, moving these boys, and I'm driving and I hear a ticking noise. Now it wasn't a bomb. I get a phone call from James. He says, "Mate, don't worry about that ticking noise. It's just Matty C trying to play a prank on you with cable ties." I'm like, all right, sweet, no worries. Hang up. Message Matty C. You really want to die, don't you? You fucking cunt." And then he tries ringing me like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, I answered on the 4th time, and I'm like, I'm going to ram my fist so far down your fucking throat, you won't fucking live from it. And
that's all alleged, obviously. We would definitely not do that to Matty C if he does it
violence.
again. Yeah, we're one thing. We don't do violence and we don't do ref bashing. That's this podcast to a T.
We fought. Well, James thought he cut the cable tie off, but turns out there was actually 2 cable ties. So
a hidden
Matty C
cable
ended
tie.
up cutting that one off.
Nice.
And then we put up with Matty C being a menace for the rest of the night.
That's true. We went out
fishing with him.
new local pub. That was pretty nice.
We didn't go to the Oran Park Hotel.
Yeah. Now people know where we live.
Doxed immediately.
Search around that place.
You never know. You might not know that. You might not live in that area.
True. Anyways, gentlemen, we go to accountability. We won again. Yes. We saved our money. We didn't punt, so this week we won, and that's what sometimes you guys should do. Gamble responsibly, obviously.
I've got a little funny one about accountability. I had my bet sort of pre-picked on the Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be a Lomax double into a Gufferson, and it turned out it was the opposite way around. I knew there was points afoot. Guffo double into a Lomax was the bet.
We'll definitely get into that game soon, but boy howdy, that scoring, the Dragons Eels, obviously you guys are 2 fans of either side, so I can't wait to get into that.
Me and James definitely shook hands at the end of the game.
It was a game of footy. It was a game.
We didn't watch it, but
yeah,
it was a game of footy.
Okay, now the best part of the podcast is brought to us by you. It is the listener questions, guys, and we've got a fair few. A fair few this week is a good way to say it. There's also a bit of speak pipes, so buckle in again, guys, because we're going for a ride here. Okay, first one's from Matt. He says, and this is a classic Matt question: shit yourself in private and not be able to change for 8 hours, or publicly and be able to change straight away? Okay, gentlemen, what would you rather do? Shit yourself in private or in public? But the changing, Dan.
I'm definitely going shit yourself in public because you're able to change straight away. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not letting that shit fester there for 8 hours.
But what if, right, you're on a nice hot date, a steamy date,
Well,
and a
it's
steamy
steamy
one
in my
drips down the fucking leg side. And you're just like, oh, 1 second, gotta get to the...
I'll be like, look, babes, I just got to go to the toilet. I'll be right back. No, I'm not sneaking out the window.
What, I was going to say, what if she just leaves? I mean, that's most likely to happen. James, what would you rather do?
Yeah, look, never said it has to be a full huge shit. Maybe I could just
Maybe you just follow through.
yeah, like just there's a bit of a dollop of shit, and I go, oopsies, I've done a oopsie,
a little
and then I
nugget.
just exit the podcast and get changed.
And me and Dad is like, I think he just shit himself. I can taste it.
I think he just shit himself.
I can taste it. Yeah, look, I'd probably have to say the same. Like, I just don't think I could go with shitting in private and then sitting with it
The
for
smell
8
for
hours.
8 hours is insane.
Unless, like, yeah, like maybe
Took out all the fiber in your diet and like tried to and just shit out a small little brick.
maybe if you're like really drunk at your shit face, like you shit. I don't know.
Yeah, like can I be asleep the 8 hours? Can I just get
Wake up and
blackout
like,
drunk,
oh.
shit myself, and wake
You
up?
think you're like you're in a pool or something, you just wake up and you're like, oh no, done it again.
Do it in a pool.
In
Yeah,
a pool.
Yeah.
in private,
In private.
and then your pool's just fucking
Full of shit.
Like this podcast full of shit.
Yeah, a lot of like different ways we could go about this, Matt. But I would love to hear what you would do. Now another question, and it is from Matty C. He asks, "How mute do you reckon you can be and still be let into a NRL spoon bowl?" Asking for a mate. Winky face. Okay, he's alluding to the spoon bowl, gentlemen, because of Parramatta beating Dragons. Actually, we already figured this out last week. It was always going to happen, the spoon bowl,
Yep.
but now the spoon bowl is it's locked and loaded, ready to go. All of us are going to it. Can't wait. Matty C, a big Tigers fan, so he's took the day off. That's how much he cares about this spoon bowl. I know the whole like fan base cares about spoon bowl. That's why it's sold out. But yeah, he's took the day off and he's going to get mute. How drunk do you reckon you can be and still get let in, gentleman James? You're an expert
Look,
on drinking.
I'm surprised he's asking us like we're some authoritative figure on
Yeah.
this.
Well, you are an expert, I would say.
I am an expert. I am an
At
expert.
being drunk and let into places, so
Yeah.
might be
And
coming to
being
you for
drunk
help.
and not letting into places.
Yep.
So,
Definitely.
so I'm going to say for you, Matt, somewhere between 8 to 9 drinks. And I have a feeling, even without my answer, you'll find out.
Oh god, I hope he finds out.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get let into the spoon bowl, I'm going to be.
Imagine, so you leave like the Sherwood or you leave West, you go into the spoon bowl, you don't get let in, and then you don't get let into both the Sherwood and West
You
again.
can't-
It's like, mate, I just left him. Like, that'd be crack up.
He'll be at our house. There's no doubt. I don't think you could do much better than that advice there. So we'll go to the next
Yeah.
question. And then guess who it's from, guys? It's from Matt again.
Bro, I'm fucking sick of this
It's
bloke.
Mike. Oh, I swear.
Laugh him.
Love it. Without you, mate, it's the best part of the podcast. Brought to us by you. Okay. He asks, why does Brendan always get a pizza for dinner at the pub? Variety is the spice in life. I'll go to Dan first. Why does
Well,
Brendan?
Brendan, why do you always get a pizza for dinner at the pub?
you did it.
Especially when we had pizza for lunch that day.
That's what I just thought of. Like, I was like, wait, we had pizza for lunch and then he had pizza for dinner. But what you got to know, fans, what you got to know, Couchies, Brandon will eat pizza no matter what.
Yeah.
Probably had it for breakfast that day. He's fucking snuck it in.
Probably. He probably had it for breakfast on Sunday. He probably had it for breakfast on Monday. Probably ate it like half an hour ago because I know he definitely did.
Look, you don't keep a nice rig like this without eating pizza every day. Look, I think it's on God one of the best foods you could ever create, and I'll take that to the grave. But you know, comparison is the thief of joy, Matt. And look, just because I'm happy eating pizza all the time, you don't have to compare yourself to me and have a bit of spice in your life, you know. But as for why I choose it all the time is like I do like going to different places and going, is this pizza as good as this pizza? Like the pizza we had for dinner, obviously like a fucking lot better than the pizza I had from Domino's for fucking lunch. The pizza for dinner, a nice stone cooked pizza. I would say up in the 8.5 range. That's how I quite.
Are
enjoyed
you
it.
claiming yourself to be a pizza critic?
Oh, I am. I used to be a palmy man. Well, actually, I'd go palmy or pizza usually, but I used to get palmies at every
the
pub.
pizza of the chicken base.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, the palmy at that place was pretty good.
Yeah, look,
It was
I was
decent.
feeling the palmy, and it was delicious.
Yeah,
Well,
it felt me.
I'll have to go back and have one of those. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Matt. And why do you like to spice your life up so much? Is it boring at home? Okay, next. Whose dad is hot up? Moe's or Maddie's? Me personally, I'm going for Moe's, and that's from Ken. Now, gentlemen, say, I'm just going to throw it to James. What do you think?
Ooh, this is a hard one.
Yeah. Look, I think we could have a collaborative one here. I would say I would go off their looks individually. I think Matt has a really nice smile, so I don't know their dads, either of their dads. So we're just going off Moe or Matt. Moe obviously built like a brick shithouse, so maybe his nan could also be strong as well.
With no calves.
Look, I'm just not into dads. Sorry.
Damn.
I'm more of a granddad. So.
Oh, yes. What about you, Dan?
Yeah, look, I was gonna say that I don't go for nans. Like
Yeah.
I'm not into those gilfs.
Okay, well, I'll throw it out for you, Ken. I'll go Maddie C's nan's pretty hot, yeah?
Maddie sees nan if you're listening. Hit Brandon up. He's single.
Oh, God. Oh,
That's up
geez,
there
I'm
with one of the
sorry.
more weird questions.
That is one of the weirdest questions we've had.
Oh no, it was a Ken question.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a Maddie C question, but
Okay.
because we're just used to Maddie C.
Why would Matt ask about his own nan? That's fucked up. That's almost
it
as
is-
fucked up what I just said.
It is Maddie C.
Okay, well, look. Calm. Thank you for the question, Ken. Now we go to the speak pipes and
Bunker down, put on your helmets,
Yeah.
get in the trenches. If last week was the Civil War, this is becoming a world war.
Yeah, we literally are going to have to I think call it after this week and say, hey, look, guys, we need a peace treaty,
It's
but
getting a bit ridiculous.
We're getting into next week will be the finals. I don't know
Yeah.
if we can continue this war through the finals.
All right. So we do actually have one from Aiden, and it is from last week. It didn't make the cut then, so we're going to play it now and see what he has to say.
So we've got another bloke here thinking he can jump on the speak pipes and ruin the fucking purity of this segment. Matty C, or as I've been told, it stands for Matty Chode. I don't know why. Apparently it's by reputation, I've been told. You can guess which one of the hosts told me that. But yeah, you're a fucking chode little cunt. Fuck you, dog. Don't fucking send another speak pipe in. Fuck you. And then to you, Moe, don't worry. I told you to be fucking worrying if you're carrying on again, sending Leachy fucking messages telling us to come to Minto Oztag Fields. I'm there every week, cunt. Never seen you. You fucking pussy. Fuck you, dog.
Beautiful.
Fuck you, Dan.
Fuck you, Dan. Cop that, Dan.
I'm still copping strays.
I wonder which one of us let him know about Maddie C. And
Yeah.
Maybe it was
never
Maddie
know.
If it was
Man.
this week, I know who would.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, anyway, into the next one, gentlemen. Now we go to Deshaun. What does Deshaun have to say? Oh, so by the way, guys, we have like 10 of these, so really get in that bunker.
Crap it.
Hey guys, Deshaun here, long-time commenter, first-time listener. Just wondering your guys' thoughts. Well, just seeing if you guys could shed any light on when you guys think the Hayne train is going to be let back onto the field, and if you guys have any punting tips for your first-time watcher here. Thanks so much, guys. Keep it up.
Beautiful. Do you think the Hayden plane's going to get back on the field? I'm thinking Felby. Roosters is where he
Yeah.
gets his
look,
run.
Look, I could see a link up with old teammate Corey Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the Goannas, is it?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, no.
Norman's at-
Takarangi's at
Oh, Takarangi's at. Yeah.
Norman's at Thelmy Roosters. I'm pretty sure.
Felby Roosters seem to have a lot of money.
and
Yeah.
you need a fair bit of money to get the Hayne plane.
Yeah. And what was the second part, guys?
Punting.
Punting
tips.
advice: keep punting,
And why?
Always chase your losses.
and for legal purposes, none of them are advice.
Yeah. Chase your losses. They can't run forever. but also gamble responsibly.
1-800-858-858.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Deshaun.
And welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for some sort of normality to this
Yeah.
before it's about to get real crazy. And
Better get fucked up.
thank you for your listener question. Okay, does Moe own Google Maps? No, that's not it. Oh, yeah, that is
That
next.
is-
Yeah, does Moe own Google Maps? Okay, let's see what this one's about. Surely not Moe.
Yeah, look, no fucking introductions today, all right? Fucking, I'm just going to fucking nut one thing out. Matty C, you fucking chode. Stop taking my intro, all right? I do that. I'm like, g'day, James. G'day, Dan. And then you're stealing the fuck you, Leachy. You're a fucking maggot, Matty C. Right, now that that's out of the way, let's get to the fucking most important part. Moe, you bitch. I waited down at Minto Oztag Fields for fucking an hour. I was there from 8 till 9:02. And I didn't fucking see no Rexies, no STIs, no fucking busload of cousins come through that driveway and do shit. All right? Now, you reckon you know where I live? Here, I'll make it easy for you, all right? I'll give you the Addy. 3 Koleski Street, Moorebank,
We're
right?
gonna have to bleep
You
that.
pull up there with all your cousins, all your friends, and bring your nan too, because after I fucking bomb the lot of yous, I'm going to fuck your nan in front of you.
Oh,
All right?
Jesus Christ!
I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of you. I'm getting real fucking agitated.
Agitated. Yeah.
Fuck you, Moe. It's not about fuck you, Leachy, today. We're changing the movement.
I've been saved.
Fuck you, Moe.
Oh wow.
We're gonna have to bleep his address.
Yeah, for legal reasons, we can't dox
I
someone.
also think it's probably not his address,
Yeah,
and he's given
it's
somebody else's
fully
address.
stitched someone up there.
You never know.
It's probably fucking Freddie Ortega.
Imagine it was Freddie's
Oh.
address. That'd be funny.
Man, I don't. There's not really a question, but his hate for Moe is there. You can see it. It's on full display.
Full blast.
And also for Matty C for taking his intro.
Yeah.
How dare he? And thank you, Ken, for not saying "fuck you, Leachy."
Yeah.
Yeah, that means a lot to me. Okay, next we have it is from Maddie C, and that is the first of many.
Good evening, Brandon. Good evening, James.
Intro.
Fuck you, Dan. Just a quick question, boys. Oh, hold on a minute, boys. Moe, can you keep it down? I know fucking Aiden and Ken's nan's a good route, but just keep it down while I'm trying to do a question, lads. Sorry, boys.
I'd say that's a good one for Matt. Honestly.
Sounded like he was underwater.
Yeah. What was the? Was it like some nails going? Or
Yeah.
someone using a hammer
Sound
in the
like a
background?
knock on the door or something.
I don't know. We'll go to Matty C number 2. I'm guessing he's gonna finish his question.
Are they ticking cable ties out here? Fuck you, Dan.
Bro.
He's got some fucking cable ties sound going on in the background, mate. We already have alluded to the cable tie situation. Do you want to say anything back to him after?
Watch your head off your shoulders.
Oh shit! Fighting words, allegedly. Next one we have is from 8 p.m. Victoria Park, Minto. Wow, these guys' first names are crazy.
And you know what? And second of all, Matty C, fucking don't think your nan's gotten away with this either, all right? Your nan can fucking get her cheeks clapped too. But look, I'm a bit hesitant to go near her because just, I don't know. With how you are, I'm pretty worried I'm going to catch something off her. So I've kind of told Aiden that maybe we should park that idea and you know, just not do that. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really upset that this segment it's taken a turn. You know, it was all about me getting my car fixed and me and Aiden going back and forth, and now we're just gonna have to bash his. But you talk shit on the Instagram. You know, you you talk shit on the speak pipe, which we have warned you not to send in any speak pipes, as again, as previously mentioned, this is our segment, and you've chosen to ignore those warnings. So we didn't want to have to go down this route, but look, we're playing at Minto Oztag again this week. If either one of you has Apple CarPlay or anything in your car, type Victoria Park into the GPS, and we can sort this out on or off the field. I'll get bitten pretty quick so I can come and sort you out on the sideline.
I'll get bitten pretty quick.
Fuck you, Moe. Fuck you, Matty.
He's look. He's the goat. He's the goat of these. Like, he's got claim to this speak pipe as his, but yeah,
Look,
that's some good stuff.
The shit stirring me wants more people to join.
Yeah, I want Deshaun to get.
I hope Deshaun's next one is just ripping into these guys and saying, "I will find you and I will kill you."
His next one is, "I'm taking over. This is now my fucking segment. I'll fuck all your nans."
Oh my god! Thank you so much for that one. Good stuff, gentlemen. But next one is from Henry Flood. Henry Flood.
I'd say flood.
Flood. Yeah. Let's go to Henry.
Considering that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, g'day guys. My name's Henry. I've been listening to the Couch Commentators podcast now for a few weeks, and I'm very, very excited with what you guys do. Last week I was listening to the Civil War episode, and I'd just like to add in my 2 cents on what I think about this issue between Moe, Maddie, Ken, and Aiden.
Nah, it's just fucking me again, Moe. Fuck you dog.
Henry.
I had a sneaking suspicion from the start that was good.
Wow. Makes me wonder if he was behind Deshaun or if Deshaun's a real person. Hit us up on the next speak pipe to let us know.
Deshaun, hit us up.
Henry Flood. Damn, he got me there.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Might have to be my alter ego.
Hopefully we get a recurring Henry message. Now, another one from Matty C. This is the third installment of Matty C.
Hey boys, just here for Matt's beef of the week. My fucking beef of the week is all these Bulldogs fans that haven't shown up or shown themselves since 2016, and every time they fucking win, they never shut up or do fucking stop going on about their team and how they're going to win the comp and they're a different team. And when they fucking get pumped on the weekend, they all go fucking missing again and don't cop their leaks. Fucking cats. Talking about Oaksy and Josh.
So, that's coming from a Tigers fan.
Yeah, who loves to dish it out and not take his licks back.
He never takes his licks.
But look,
is there a point to what he's saying?
There is a lot of points to what he's saying.
We have heard from Oaksy now.
Matty's beef of the week. I like that.
He's trying to take over the speak pipe segment with another segment.
With another segment
When
inside
did
the
we
segment.
give him authority to have a segment?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but the beef with Oaksy and Josh not responding, they did go quite quiet during the game, I believe, and
over the weekend as well.
And over the weekend in hiding. Most Dogs fans would be after losing to Manly with Turbo injured and Sub.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, look, they are. We've already said it before. They're probably more in the pretender category, where, well, I believe them to be. They'll get found out by the stronger teams. Turns out they got found out by Manly. So yeah.
Well, Walla, different team.
They are a different team. Definitely going to finish in the 8, so hats off to them for that. But yeah, Josh and Oaksy, respond to Matt.
out.
Yeah, respond to Matt's message. Come on, have a
Jump on the
crack.
speak pipe.
As Matt called the Dogs fans, cats. Meow.
Well, they were dogs.
Oh, I know. That's what I thought too. Okay.
All my life, I thought dogs were dogs and cats were cats, and that dogs are cats and cats are dogs.
Wait until you hear this little old story about little cat dog.
Oh, me!
A little cat dog. Okay. Now, Next speak pipe. It is from Maddie is a little chode. It's
Ah,
crazy. We just
interesting.
had Maddie C, and then now Maddie is a little chode.
Imagine this is an instant reply from Josh or Oaksy.
Josh and Oaksy together.
Yeah, g'day, boys. I really hate to be coming on here again and not be able to talk about Cairns and Nan as I'd ideally like to. I'm just forced to deal with these two absolute fuckwits, Matty Chode and Moe Don't Worry. Honestly, I'm just going to skim past Matty Chode because, honestly, fuck the cunt. He's irrelevant. Honestly, just, yeah, not even worth my fucking time, the little chode. And Moe, don't worry, fucking saying you're going to get your fucking cousins on us and shit. The only thing your fucking cousins are going to do is they're going to come and fucking run a train on you, you fucking dog cunt. That's all they're good for, and that's all you're good for, you fucking dog.
Matty Chode, I love it.
Matty Chode. It's not even worth his time, Matty Chode.
Not even worth his time. Moe, don't worry. You don't even worry about him.
Yeah, but we don't worry. His cousin's gonna run a train. I don't know what a train is, so you
Yeah.
have to enlighten me on that. Yeah, are they all train conductors? I don't
And I
know.
like that guy on TikTok. Did you see the guy who wears GoPro in his head? And it's like, he really loves trains. It's, it's weird as shit.
I don't know what your TikTok algorithm is,
But
but
this was like 12 months ago.
next one we have, it is from Dan is a cat.
Meow.
I didn't know you were a cat.
Wow.
But,
Never did
I'm
I,
learning a
honestly.
lot about animals today and cats and dogs and stuff like that. So
And now I'm
And
a
cat dogs.
yeah,
On to more important things, though. Can't always talk about destroying Moe's Nan and how much of a chode Matty C is. How do we think the Mighty Ducks are performing so far, being unrightly trampled into Division 1? I know we'd all like to be pumping Division 3, but, you know,
yeah.
maybe this is what we are now. So how do we think we're all going as a collective? Congratulations to Dan for actually rocking up to a game and not pretending he has COVID. So that's good. And Leachy last week pretending that he had an ankle
I
injury.
did.
And then, just sitting on the sideline and he slides all game. Yeah, good job to James for rocking up each week and having a
Well done,
crack.
mate. Well done.
Love you, mate.
Well, thank you, Aiden. Love you too. Look,
well.
I think our team, it's not going as good as we would have hoped. We've got some newer players coming in that will boost us a bit. I can see us finishing sort of on the fringe of finals, but more than likely just outside.
It's tough being this good that we get chucked in Div 1. It really is. As you said, I would love to be in Div 3 just pumping some fools and winning the comp. But even with some of our players that were top echelons last season all leaving, we just still carry the team, you know? And
Well,
yeah.
some of us who play every week do.
Yeah, unlike me with the injured ankle.
And unlike me with COVID, but like, I think we're in first division because, my name, it just holds weight.
It's got
Yeah,
gravity.
there's a lot of weight in it.
Yeah, like, not only because I'm a big guy, but like, just because my cousin is the captain of Australia. Like, the Cummins name, it just brings you into that upper echelon.
yeah.
Oh,
of
you
sport.
mean the guy that doesn't even like rugby league?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck
that
fucking
guy.
wanker.
How dare he say it?
How dare you disrespect
I think it's actually
Cummins' name?
our name what brings Jack Leach,
Yeah.
our cousin,
Yeah.
the
The
Leach
moral victory
family.
for me.
Yeah. If you didn't know, he had a choice between St Helens or the English cricket team, and
Yeah.
he flipped a coin and went the cricket team, but he could have been the English Andrew Johns, I've heard.
I've heard this too. Look, I think we could be doing better, Aiden, and maybe if you, I don't know, scored more tries or did something, maybe we will do. So we'll find out. Hopefully I'm back this week, and yeah, hopefully I haven't ran on it yet. Maybe I could do a fucking run right now.
The ankle looks very ankly.
It does look ankly. I actually got my dogs out, if you can see it on camera. Only
Dogs
feet
out.
soon. Okay. Now, we go to... Is it the last? It's the last
Oh
one.
my god, it's the last one.
I know this has gone on forever, but we got one from Moe. Is he going to fight back, or is this them saying them? Moe, we'll find out.
نيكولاس هاينز هو قزم عقلي ولا ينبغي لبراندون ليتش أن يلكم الناس لأنه ينزعج عندما تخسر أسماك القرش.
So for
I think
any,
that said, all hail Nico Hines, because Brandon Leach said so.
Mowie's voice has changed.
Yeah.
Anyone notice that? Did he go to? He didn't do that. Oh,
Did he go through something over the weekend?
yeah.
Like,
What the fuck? Yeah. I honestly, if you speak that language, let us know what they said.
yeah, if it is horribly racist and insensitive, it wasn't us, I
It
swear.
wasn't us. We hope
apologize for whoever said that.
no accountability. Obviously, they wrote it as Mowie as the name. It probably isn't. So that's not to his name either.
But I hear Nicholas Hines, I think of Matty C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely.
do think Matty C would be a Nicholas Hines hater. He probably said something about being a mental midget. But
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? Beautiful stuff though from all the listeners and the listener questions and the speak pipes. Thank you so much. As I said, I love this segment and it's getting better each week. Definitely with more people joining in.
Yeah.
Although the war,
Can we unbuckle now? Like,
yeah, look, we can unbuckle. As for the Nan talk, I'm probably gonna reserve it to if you start talking about Nans again, I might pull out. I might
you might pull out.
yeah, I might
Oh,
take
man,
it out of
or-
the out of the podcast because look, it's gone on for long enough. I think we need some peace.
We need to go back to fixing Ken's car.
Yeah. It has been fun though. The ride has been fun. I do look forward to going to Minto or Stag Field to see the fights. We will live stream it for you guys. So
Tomorrow night, I think we're there at 6:30.
yeah. Okay. So see us there. Okay. Now we go to NRL talk and we go to who impressed us, gentlemen. I'll go James. Who impressed you, mate?
Look, I will be honest, I did not watch a lot of rugby league over the weekend due to the move and then due to not having internet for the rest of the weekend at this new place.
Yes.
Look, barely watched, as I said, so I'm going to go a losing team of all things and go Melbourne. On the Thursday night, I watched that game, and look, to be sitting 10 players playing a reserve grade team bar Pappenhausen and Cameron Munster and almost win against a finals bound Cowboys. Pretty insane. Obviously the highest shout out to Wishart. Just
Yeah.
what a season for him. There's now talks of possible origin berth next year as a 14 because he covers even more spots than Connor Watson. But the Melbourne Storm impressed me, and that they're just going to be hard to beat because they just showed that they could have an injury to 10 players and they've got 10 people ready to step in.
Yeah, he's been
Definitely.
playing well. Melbourne, as you said, holding up, even without like how many superstars they didn't have. It's scary for the rest of the league.
And Pap's getting injured during the game as well. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's just to top it off,
yeah.
I think.
And they had Seve also got injured.
Yeah.
So they had 2 injuries to the back line in a
2 less
team that
subs.
was already
Decimated with players not out. Or
Yeah,
players not
rested.
playing.
and then still what was it, like 36-30 or something like that?
38-30.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a team definitely would not be. They wouldn't be stupid to have a look at old Wishart because I think it'd fit into a lot of teams and definitely perform if you put him in, week out. You know.
Dragons Junior and son of legend.
Yeah, son of Rod. Yeah.
Rod.
Unfortunately, we let him go.
Rough. Dan, who impressed you?
I'm trying to think. I had it in my head over the weekend. I
Oh.
probably should have wrote it down of who impressed me. Who was the Friday night games again?
Friday night we
Manly
had,
Bulldogs.
and Panthers Rabbitohs. Here's my phone, big fella. Have a look. Who impressed you? Obviously, they left a really impressive.
I don't know if you watched
Memory.
the Sunday, but I was impressed by just seeing the score of the final game and the winner.
You know what? I remember now who I was picking. I'm sorry, Brandon, but the Warriors.
Ooh.
The Warriors.
Woo!
Even though I was going for the Sharks that night just to rile up Matty C, but the Warriors impressed me. especially Sean Johnson with that incredible cutout ball to score the last try in his last game was signs of good things for the Warriors
Robbed.
in the future. Like, what was it, 18 points down?
Robbed.
They came back and won?
Robbed. Yeah, good game, though. It was a good game. And
Yeah.
you're happy to see Sean Johnson go off as a
100%.
winner. And to, like, his last game, last play, win a
One
game
final
is
highlight.
sick.
Yeah.
But we were robbed. I will get into that later. Who impressed me, though, that would be... I could say Raiders because they've been fucking impressive, but I want to go... The Dolphins 40-6 is impressive. Is impressive. Definitely when Broncos had everything to fight for. Yes, they're missing a couple of superstars in Walsh and Mam, but they have Haas, they have Carrigan, they have Reynolds.
Yeah.
And to put that sort of score on is big. There was like key moments, I think, where Broncos player did get binned.
Yeah.
And it did lead to a lot of points being scored at the same time. But, each to its own.
And then the Dolphins, like, they, what's the word? Like, changed their lineup so much before the game.
Yeah.
And for them to gel like that and score 40 points.
Yeah.
Crazy.
In the Wayne Bennett masterstroke, he puts the
honestly.
hammer to the centers to shut down Stags. He drops Toa to the bench and then puts Avarillo into 5'8". Avarillo has his best game of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy. And it worked.
Yeah. And it did.
Will it work for the finals? We'll see. We will see. They have another big game, I think, this week. So
Still need to make the finals,
yeah,
though.
still have to make the finals. They get versing Knights, I believe.
yeah, the finals come early.
That'll be a close one, and we'll keep our eyes on it. Now, who let us down? Dan, who let you down?
Dragons for 69 minutes.
69, nice.
Oh, yeah. I think it was, 36-6 or... No. How much points did... I can't remember. Obviously, we wasn't watching the game because we were here. It's
No internet is in the Stone Age.
in the Stone Age. But yeah,
Confused, ooga booga.
why couldn't we put on that performance for the other, put on that performance for 11 minutes? We scored, I think it was, 5 tries or something? And why can't we do that for the rest of the game? It pisses me off.
You
And
hold the record for the highest scoring team to
and
lose a
losing,
game.
yeah. And people are saying about Flano going off of Ben Hunt after the game. Flano probably has every right to go off at his players after the game. They've just come back and made it a 4-point ball game when it probably shouldn't have been in the first place. When there was 84 points scored. Something's got to
Obviously,
give.
none of us watched the game, but I did hear there was a lot of bad moments from Ben throughout the game. Like, he played pretty bad. So that probably is why he went off it.
Yeah.
But, it was obviously a good game. 44-4, 40. That was a bit try-scoring multi galore.
Yeah.
James,
Look,
lay down.
I've got a bit of a rogue one here. The people that really let me down is the NRL, Peter Valandis, Peter Abdo. See, after the Penrith game, I've actually been campaigning for games to be shortened down to 70 minutes. And
I have heard your campaigns as well.
yeah,
so
because I was like, this game has just gone too long.
Yeah.
If it stops at the 70th minute, Parramatta would have won.
Easily.
So they I just kept. At first, I was getting their assistant. Now they're not even ringing it. I don't know. There must be a faulty line or something.
Yeah.
But
They've probably blocked your number.
the internet.
the internet.
Yeah.
But then, that Broncos game as well. I'm just like, again, this is just too long. And then on the weekend, we've won 44-6, and then the game's still going, and I'm going, what's up with this?
I am a big fan of this because Sharks also had a pretty big lead here, and I thought the game should have stopped. I think it should have stopped.
In my personal opinion, I think the game should go for 11 minutes because that's all the Dragons seem to fucking play.
But you have 69 minutes of warming up.
Yeah.
Then we play the last. Okay, who let me down, gentlemen? Now look, this podcast is anything but ref bashers. I want to start
Put that on the record.
On the record, the Sharks game was officiated by one Chris Butler,
I thought you loved him at the start of the game, didn't
the
you?
referee. I
Yeah, you were
believe.
loving him.
He fucked us. He literally he bent us over the table and fucked us.
Like 10 fucks nans.
Look, it was, I think, close to 20 minutes left, and sent one of our players for 10. The tackle in question was by Kyle Iro. Dallin with Tenny Zalesniak had dropped to the floor twice and faked for penalties twice, got them both times, but got back up, no HIAs, no nothing, he's good to go. The third one, Iro hit, Tenny Zalesniak had almost slid to his fucking knee height, and he gets hit in the head again by Iro. Again, I think it's a penalty, again, accidental, I think. He gets 10 in the bin for that. And guess what? Leslie gets straight back up, goes to start the fight because of it. No HIA again. So we've then lost our player. They've scored 2 tries to get back into the game. And then, we know what happens. Sean Johnson ends up winning. But if that doesn't fucking happen, we win the game. And I would like to say, Chris Butler fucked us. And he's a shit ref. But we don't ref bash.
And if I see him on the street, I'll fucking bash him.
I'll fucking kneecap him.
Chris Butler, this one goes out to you. Minto Ozpag Field, 8 p.m. Say less.
I do agree with that it shouldn't have been a sin bin.
Yeah.
Like, it was,
I agree with a penalty.
It was a penalty because that's the new rules of the game. But
yeah, 100%.
it got sin bin because of repeat offences, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it wasn't him who did repeat offences. It was like...
Yeah.
And like, if we were to say repeat offences, I think Jazz Tavanga did like 2 or 3 penalties by himself, which is repeat offences. I don't know. Look, don't want to get
ref bash.
Yeah, we don't ref bash, and I don't want to get tied down to the Sharks games too much.
Not just in that game, but in every game. There's more and more penalties being blown. The game's getting worse and worse. I fucking hate this game.
That game has gone soft. And I think I've seen something about there's going to be like a penalty towards people lying down. It's becoming like soccer, and I fucking hate it. And so just like they get a little, and they're just like, oh God.
And then because you see your opposition lay down, then the next time you cop a small hit, you lay down.
I thought the start of the year they said if you lay down, you have to go for 10. No matter what, you go for your HIA assessment.
Yeah.
I think that should be the rule. If you lay down, HIA assessment.
Game's on soft.
But I don't know. It's fucked. Game's on
I think
soft.
me and James will just start supporting AFL since our teams aren't.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good game.
Semis.
Good game this week, guys. The Swans versus the GWS. Get into that, Sydney fans. Okay, now, next I wanted to talk about was the Roosters injuries. Do we put a line from Brandon Smith and Sam Walker both doing their ACLs? You don't wish it on anyone, but I do wish it on Roosters as a club, not on those players. Gentlemen, how do you feel?
And Victor Radley.
Yeah, his shoulder. Yeah.
Apparently, they're going to try and not do surgery and hope he can play.
Yeah. I seen something on Facebook today that it was a Raiders Day verse, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky walked away with 2 legs and a chicken wing.
Nice.
With the win, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was quite funny.
Whitehead was the one who did it to Brandon Smith with a hip drop tackle.
Did he get sent for 10?
I'm not too sure, Dan. Not too sure. But I do know that him and Robson, he went to go consolidate Smith and then also talk to Robson.
Yeah.
he was not happy and not having it. He said, "You've done this too often. You are like a repeat offender," and this sort of stuff to him. I don't want to talk to you, which is kind of me. I think it's
Yeah,
harsh.
absolutely
Yeah.
ludicrous to just drop that on a guy that has had, I think, like one suspension from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
considering he's houses the players like Victor Radley and
Yeah.
Jared Hargraves.
That's like lost a full season of his career through suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JWH literally had a 4-week suspension, came back 10 in the bin, and it's more suspension.
Did you see? Speaking of Elliot Whitehead, he tried to do some kung fu on the
Yeah.
field as well.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know
the,
who
that
he
was the
tried-
biggest brain explosion. It was
I
on
don't know who he
Angus
tried to
Crichton.
kick.
He was trying to kick the ball out of Angus Crichton's hand when he was looking for an offload.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's just like swung his leg up, nearly hit him in the head. It's like, what
Whoa,
the
calm down. It wasn't that bad.
It was like-
he pretty much hit the ball.
Yeah, it was like chest height. But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Bit of kung fu.
But yeah,
Kung fu
2 sin
fighting.
bins he got in that game, and Raiders walk away for the win.
Yeah.
And he's played his last game of NRL
Yeah.
because he got 3 or
Man.
4 weeks.
I really want to see Raiders make the finals. Obviously impossible unless there's a draw
Yeah,
somehow happens, but that would be like the 2 games they've had of recent, Penrith and Roosters, and
Dude,
winning
how
that
on
is
earth did they
ridiculous.
get pumped by, was it Cowboys and Manly by like 40 points?
Yeah.
yeah.
And then they knock off Penrith and fucking Roosters.
Two premiership contenders.
I think it would be like just a Cinderella story if they could somehow scrape the 8 and then go all the way
And then they'll lose from a 6 again.
Yeah.
again. But yeah, as for Roosters, I say line through them.
Yeah, I'd put a line for him now.
Yeah, like they've still got a strong enough team that they could make a prelim, but I think their chances of the premiership are hugely cut down.
I think they're as good as the Dragons and Eels.
I think Walker needs to be there for them to have any chance.
Look, is this the chance for Kiri in his last season of the NRL to prove that he's not just the most overhyped passenger to win
Yeah.
3 comps?
Yeah,
Maybe.
he doesn't have Cooper Cronk there to carry him this time, so
We will find out, I guess. Or they'll just buy a new half. Wait, they have Chad Townsend. Can he come over early? Maybe. Other things I wanted to talk about was the doggies falling off. Have they fallen off, gentlemen? Have the wheels came off the train?
I think last week having no Crichton,
That's
like
true.
having no leadership, and like he's a big player, like
Big game player.
big game player. So hopefully, well,
And
not hopefully,
Defensively, he's-
yeah, defensively he's good. But like you think him coming back into the team this week, you'd think that'd probably lift and
Hmm.
it'd bring a bit of spark back into their defense.
Yeah. I mean, he is their captain as well. So,
Yeah.
look, doggies fans, they have a bit to look forward to.
They can
But-
start riding again.
Like, obviously, you got to give him another week, but what we saw is what we've been saying all year is that when it comes down to the bigger games and teams get up for it, can their small forward pack handle a bigger forward pack? And Manly
Yeah.
just went straight through the front door.
Like,
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to handle a Penrith forward pack?
Yeah, so like right now, we'll still call it one bad week. Look, they've been up for however
Yeah.
long. 1 bad week's allowed, but if it happens again, they fell off. But
Line from.
they're still going to be happy. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
we all had them bottom 4.
Yeah.
100%.
To be fighting for the top 4 only 2 weeks ago, it's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Like last year, they were cellar dwellers. Now they've come into somewhat contenders.
The Tigers' dreams do come true.
All you got to do is just buy Penrith players. Oh wait, that's what you're doing.
That's what they're
Now,
doing.
talking about the Tigers' dreams, spoon bowl.
Spoon bowl.
Is it their dream to get the spoon from the spoon bowl?
Look, I reckon Tigers are looking to make history with their 4th
Yeah.
spoon in a row.
I can't wait
Oh,
to
sorry,
have
3rd spoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
their 3rd spoon, and then Luai can go for 4 prems into 4 spoons, which would be
Yeah.
great. That would be great.
That'll be like the Cinderella story to that.
Yeah. I couldn't think of a bloke who deserves it more.
So, James, I'm joining Parramatta for one night.
Thank you.
Oh, Team Parramatta. I'm going to bring my spoon. I want to maybe get 2 spoons so I can like cling them
Cling them
together.
together, yeah. Look, I'm working on Friday, so a
Hmm.
quick stop into work and get a wooden
couple of
spoon.
spoons. Yeah,
Already got one in the drawer. At
I want to
home.
also try and make a spoon chant going, like spoon, spoon.
Spoon.
See if we get that going. I want to bring a texter as well. See if I can get one of the losing players to sign my spoon.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah, I hope
take
you
that
get
off the
flogged.
list.
Getting,
I hope you ask Campbell Gillard and he knocks your lights out.
but hey, you're not gonna win the spoon.
Oh yeah, good point.
Getting like Lockie Galvin or
Just
like
sign the
Happy
spoon.
Coruscant to sign
Oh,
the
yeah. It's got to be
spoon.
a joke, like a big joke maker. I reckon Valentine Holmes. Damn it. He's not
Safe
play for Yeah, safe off. Might do it.
Yeah, safe off could also kill you.
I'll get Samuela Fainu to do it. You fucking shove that spoon up my ass, mate. But look, the spoon bowl. Can't wait and look forward to that. NRL questions now, gentlemen.
Jeez.
The best part of the NRL brought to us by you. I don't know where I came up with that. It's fucking genius. Okay, first question from Ked. He asks, will Phoenix Crossland play finals football? James.
But didn't he play last year? Pretty
Yeah.
sure he played 2
Yeah.
games last year, but anyway, yes, I think they do beat the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins played their finals match last week. Before that, they had been down for 2 weeks. Then they all of a sudden get up huge for the Broncos game. Newcastle, although we've all judged their boring performances without Ponga, you throw Ponga in there and their high completion rate, simple football with someone with the attack of Ponga, it's bound to be tricky to beat, and I think they can win a game or two in the finals.
Damn.
Yeah, look, I'd rather see Knights in the finals over the Dolphins just because Knights are a Sydney team and Dolphins are stupid Queenslanders. So,
Sydney, jeez.
well,
Sydney's getting
New
bigger.
South Wales team. But yeah, I think the Knights can make it there and Phoenix Crossland will play finals again.
Yep. I think I said it last week. It was Knights who would make it.
Yeah, because
Knights or
people did.
Dragons or going-
It was going to be Knights or Broncos because nobody
Yeah.
expected the Dolphins to come back like that against Broncos.
Yeah. So look, I'll lock in Knights and I will lock in Phoenix Crossland to get the immortal ship and win a cop.
Knights to beat Penrith.
Yeah.
But
And,
would love for Dolphins to do the miracle.
followed up by Matt's question. He has asked who's 8th position. So we just let you know there. We've picked all of us locking in Knights, or maybe there's a draw, or maybe the Raiders get up there.
And if you've seen how we punt, Dolphins.
Dolphins 13 plus.
Wait, so if the Dragons beat Raiders, who then gets 8th spot?
If what was it? Sorry,
If Dragons beat Raiders, who
You
then
would-
gets
you
8th
would-
spot if Dolphins
they
and Knights
draw.
You
draw?
would.
it's yeah. So yeah, basically, if they draw, it's up to Raiders or Dragons to get 8th spot.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But if there's no draw, then you have
Yeah.
no chance.
Yeah. There's still a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance.
gonna
As
kneecap
for
Phoenix
the
Crossland.
Sean, remember you asked us earlier for a punting advice. Dolphins 13 plus. Lock
Yeah,
that in.
lock that in.
Gamble responsibly though. Okay. Do you boys believe Sam Walker will 100% stay at the Roosters now that he has done his ACL? That is from Matt. Look, Roosters known for getting rid of people who are not liked or hit. Nick Politis will say to them, "Get rid of the guy." James, what do you think?
I think he'll be ready to sign the deal pretty quick. Yeah, I'll say he is. I'll say he is.
Dan.
Yeah, I think he's really come into form this year, so I think
Yeah,
he'd rather stay at the Roosters than go
that's-
anywhere else.
Yeah, I think Roosters would probably try to keep him because of his form.
Yeah.
And then if he starts playing bad because of the ACL,
See you
out
later.
go up
I'll
to
take the
Queensland
Ferrari
or Dolphins or something like that. I
Go
reckon.
to Newcastle. That's
Yeah.
Go to the Dragons.
And next question is again, it's from Matt. He asks, "Is there a more beautiful moment than seeing the Sharks lose to SJ in his last game by SJ try assist? Is there more beautiful moment? Yes, there is. Plenty more beautiful moments.
This is coming from a guy that got married.
Yeah. But look, as we said earlier, it was. I think it caps off his career perfectly that he got
100%.
that cry as the last moment of his career. Hands down. Was good.
You know what makes it even better? Did you guys see the presser after the game? He was just so relaxed. Like, they let him do the press conference. He was just so relaxed, and he's like, "Can someone get me a beer while I tell these stories and all this?" It was one of the best press conferences I've ever seen.
Yeah. Look, congratulations, Sean Johnson, on a great career, and fuck Chris Butler. Yeah. The next question is from the Ruck Infringement Podcast. Shout out, lads. And Joey from the Ruck Infringement Podcast. He asks, on a scale of 1 to never, is it Cronulla's year, James?
I'll probably say it's a nev.
A never, yeah, not an never.
No. Like, I don't think he's strong enough or ruthless enough for it this year. Add in Fanua Blake next year, and some of your other forwards get another year older, a bit more experience, get to like that 130 games or so. You're a better chance. It might be an N, but yeah, right now I'd say they're a nev.
Okay.
So is that an NEV or an NEVE?
Just NEV, because I can see them getting to a prelim, and then you only
damn, mate.
Yeah, look, I'll say I'll go an NEVE.
Okay.
Well, Manly's there in the semis, so they may have no Turbo, they may have no Jason Saab.
Might not have to verse them.
If you do verse them, then you're screwed, because we all know what happens when Manly and Sharks verse each other in final.
True, it's true. As for me, I think we're at 1. We're at 1, and 1 being that we win this premiership.
So he told me this private DM. 1's the lowest.
Look, if the refs aren't against us and they're just even, we have a chance of winning. That's all I'll say. I think we proved that with how we've beat some other teams, but we'll see. We'll see.
To help their case, Dylan Edwards is carrying what looks to be a very painful knee injury. Roosters just lost 2 of their spine.
Storm
looking pretty good. Pappenhausen bruised bone, but like he should be fine.
I didn't check this team list, but I think he might be back.
It could be a Sharks versus Storm grand final, maybe. Who knows?
I'm going Storm Penrith.
Well, does that mean you just drop Nico and Trindle because that worked for you last time?
Yeah, I think so, and then win the comp. As for the Ruck Infringement Podcast, I have listened to Dan's episode, and fuck you guys for saying Sharks wouldn't make the 8. Firstly, and then also use at the same talk they talked about Dragons making the fucking 8. Now look what's happened since that podcast. So
and then I'm pretty sure that next week they were saying Dragons won't make the 8. So
the backflip. Yeah, beautiful stuff from all the NRL questions, guys. Thank you again. Love them, and send more in or DM Dan as well. So,
DM Dan.
Beautiful. Okay, now. Horse racing, gentlemen.
Oh.
We go to the Memsie Stakes, and that was a big race out at Caulfield. It was teed up to be Pride of Jenny versus Mr. Brightside. Pride of Jenny obviously winning the race at Randwick not too long ago, where we went and seen, and it won by, it got out to 30 fucking horse lengths at one stage. And when we thought, look, 1400, a bit shorter, it might not do the same, but it would get out to that lead. But 1400 seems to be too short, gentlemen. Seems to be too short because it went backwards at the probably, say, 200 mark, and then everything else started going. Brightside was looking the goods, pinstriped out of nowhere, just comes home strong, and gets the chockies at $14.
Would have liked to have been on it.
Yeah.
A new challenger has entered the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Brightside usually look hard to beat at that distance, and
he was looking good, and then, as I said, Pinstripes fucking rocketed home.
Pinstriped home. Yeah. Put the ears back, and
Go.
Yeah, it was a great race to watch, and I would recommend watching that one. Another great race that happened reluctantly for me because I don't like Stormboy. I've backed it too many times because of Lucas. Too many times it has lost, but this week it won. The young stud, stallion, Stormboy wins at $2.35, big odds, huge odds. Beats the favorite that was Gatsby and J-Mac, and it was Adam Hieronymus. I remembered it. Who was on board Stormboy, getting the win over Tropics in second and Gatsby third. So, and big win for Stormboy, and probably a big spring carnival to come against some of the bigger races and bigger horses. I remember, was it Camelot? Not Russian Camelot. One of the 2-year-olds that was really good in the autumn carnival. I'm sure Lucas will roast me because I can't remember the name.
Yeah, look, I'm in a hay fever haze, so I can't remember.
He's in a haze. But look forward to more horse racing. Obviously,
Spring Carnival starting up.
Yeah, more responsibly, and Spring Carnival is starting up. So I look forward to Giga Kick winning the big races soon. Okay. That is mostly done. Gentlemen, anything you want to add?
Stubby holders, buy the stubby holders.
Buy the stubby holders.
Buy the merch. Buy the hats.
Check out the reaction video, the new one, the fastest player. If only we posted that, we recorded that the week later, would have been so much better. But, check that out. And thanks for watching. Go follow all the social medias, obviously. Like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you guys next week.
Cheers.